What's up, HyperFast Nation? One of the biggest things you can do as a real estate agent is to read the contract you sign with your broker, your independent contractor agreement. And in this episode, we're going to tell you why and what to look for. Stand by for the next episode of the HyperFast Show. All right, real estate agents, welcome back to the HyperFast Show. Today I'm talking about a very important topic, your independent contractor agreement that you sign with your brokerage. Now, everyone signs it, and far less real estate agents, unfortunately, read it. And in this day and age, that can come back to bite you. So in this episode, I'm going to tell you what to look for specifically. And really, you should treat this like any other contract, like a offer you're writing for a client or an offer you're reviewing for a seller. Like, you really need to read the whole thing, understand the terms and conditions. It can have huge financial implications. All right. So first thing you need to check, if you enter data, client data, into your broker's CRM, your broker's technology platform, payment system, whatever it is, right? Who owns that data? What happens when you leave? Is that brokerage going to market to your clients? Are they going to contact your clients, especially after you leave, right? Like if a brokerage invests $1 billion, billion plus dollars in their tech platform, you should suspect that any client data that goes in there, they're going to market them ancillary products, ancillary services. And if you leave, they might market, to get those clients to stay with agents at that brokerage. So read the contract closely on that one, right? Are there hidden links in the contract, right? We've seen some contracts, in the last year or so where many of the terms and services are in a link or in a link that's in fine print. So, you go to sign like what looks like a simple 1 or 2 page contract, and then there's another hyperlink in there with a list of terms, and it's like 12 pages, 15 pages, right? So check for hidden links and links to other terms and services and references to other sections or websites, and unfortunately you got to read all of that, right? All right, big one. If you got a bonus, right? How long is the clawback period, right? Does the clawback period match what the recruiter told you, right? Are there events or marketing incentives or benefits that you could receive subsequently after joining, after your initial bonus or whatever, right? Is there any, benefit or perceived benefit you could receive that might reset the clock on the incentive payback period, the incentive clawback period? We've seen this, right, where people join a firm, get a bonus, they're told a year deal, 2-year deal, and then whap, they get hit with tens of thousands of dollars, even though they're past that, because there was fine print that said if we let you use a desk in the office anytime in the last year before you left, or let you, gave you some marketing or whatever, right? So make sure that when your clawback period ends and if there's events that could extend it. All right. All right. How about this one? If you leave and the brokerage thinks you owe money, and maybe you do, maybe you don't, right? But if they think you do they have the right to accelerate your commission, right? In other words, could they keep 100% of your commission on pending deals if they think you owe you money? We've seen that one pop up with agents, right? So make sure, right? Does the broker have the right to accelerate the commission and keep your commission if they believe you owe money at the time you leave? Okay, pending deals. What happens to pending deals if you leave? I've seen multiple different firms where, the rate goes up if you leave, right? Maybe, if you were paying a 25% fee to your brokerage, they tack on another 25% on your pendings. All right. Most brokerages, by the way, don't do this. I don't think any of them should. I think they should pay you the same, whether you're there or not. I mean, if there's a small processing fee or something like that to service the deal, I can get that. But I've seen places that basically double the amount that they take from you if you leave. Multiple different companies, big brands, right? So it's not just limited to one. So make sure you know what happens to your pending deals when you leave, right? What happens to your ability to market those, right? How hard is it to take existing clients with you? Like, know all of this stuff. And the big thing is you really need to read and know and understand your contract, right? So, when you're making a switch, and if you even if you're not making a switch and you just forgot, like, go back and review your contract. Like, you need to know what's in there. That might affect if you take that $50 marketing incentive to promote a listing, right? If that's going to reset the clock on your incentive payback. So you need to really know your contract before you go, ideally before you make a switch. And but if you've made a switch, don't know what your contract says, review it, right? You should do this with your clients, so you should certainly do it with yourself. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the HyperFast Show. By the way, shameless plug, we moved to EXP a year ago. It's been a tremendous experience, right? We get to keep more of our commission. We get stock awards, revenue share. We've built an amazing group of agents in 15 different states, and we're helping them grow their business. And our company has a really straightforward contract. I've been to multiple different national brokerages, run my own, love the transparency from top to bottom at the EXP organization. And if you are interested in how Carrie Shull and I can help you grow your business, help you build more wealth at EXP Realty, all you need to do is send me a text message and we can have that conversation. 703-638-4393. Again, that's 703-638-4393. Would love to chat with you about what the move would look like for you. Thanks again for tuning in the episode. We'll see you next time.